Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I woke up like this and I am ready for some full glam makeup. We are testing out a product called Veer. Where do I even really start with this, you guys? I got sucked into a Facebook ad. Has that ever happened to you? I'm sure it has. I feel like Facebook is kind of the place that is now the as seen on TV type stuff where it looks too good to be true and you get it, and more often than not, it is too good to be true. So in this case, we are testing out a primer and an HD foundation, and I was like laying in bed on my computer and I'm watching this ad. I go to their website and it just grabbed me, sucked me in, and I'm actually really excited to try this out. It says that in just 90 seconds, you will look years younger instantly. It also says it's going to reduce wrinkles, it's going to erase dark circles, and minimize pores. So, you know, I'm like on the laptop just going, yes, yes. The weird warning, we're running out of supplies, you better order now, which gives you anxiety and makes you order weird things at midnight. Am I alone in that? I always get sucked in like, oh my God, they're gonna be sold out, warning, only for the next 10 minutes do I have an opportunity to buy this. This also leads you down a path of potentially purchasing 5 bottles of the product, because they kind of break it down like, if you buy 1 bottle, it's 18. If you buy 3, it's 12 or something like that. But I ended up getting 2 bottles, and then it pops up a little screen of like, you can get the best brush in the world for $12. And I'm like, hey, we're already here, why not? And then it says, world's best primer. And I'm like, what, world's best primer? We'll see about that. So I also grabbed the world's best primer as well. All right, without getting too carried away here with how crazy their website is, yes, I'm a sucker for makeup. I love trying new things, and we're going to see what the hype is about. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden nervous to use this. It says, warning, stop using if skin becomes irritated. I almost never see a freaking warning on a primer, but you know, I already bought it, so let's just see what happens. I might have a rash for the next week, but you know, it was all in good fun. This doesn't have that many ingredients in it either. It has cyclomethicone, squalene, phenyl dimethicone, parabens. Oh, okay, it kind of looks clear like the Smashbox primer. I was not expecting that actually. I thought it would be a little bit more milky because this is a illuminating primer. How is that illuminating? With all this dimethicone in it. Dimethicone typically is used to minimize pores, so that's interesting that it's very heavy in dimethicone ingredients. See, and it is very blurring, filling, like the texture is just like Smashbox primer or the Monistat chafing gel, which pretty much is just dimethicone. It has that kind of silky texture, but it does say that this is a illuminating face primer, so okay. Oh, I'm using my ugly mirror again. Yes, queen. Starting with this primer. Well, that is strange because it's not really filling in my pores. It's just kind of putting a moisturizing weird layer on my face. Now remember guys, this is the world's best primer. The bar is set high, and I didn't set the bar. So it does say that normally this is a primer that is $39.99, but because I bought the foundation, I was able to score it for $16. So moving on, we have the foundation, and I do have the brush that they sold me for $12, and this is supposed to work perfectly with the foundation. I'm gonna clean this off really quick, which is something that I always recommend when you purchase new brushes. They're usually a little bit dusty and dirty, so always clean those off, just a little. So I have Veer Cosmetics HD Studio Foundation in the shade Natural. I also have the shade Nude. It comes in a pump, which is really nice. You guys know how I feel about a pump? That is really light. Look, compared to my shoulder. Gosh dang it. Okay, let's hope that this one's a little darker. And And that one is even lighter. Good job, Tati, on the online matching. I'm gonna use the shade Natural, Not Nude. They only have 6 shades of this foundation, so it is a bit tricky to match. Online, I really thought that that shade was a little bit darker, but we're just still gonna roll with it, and I'll add some bronzer, and I'm really curious to see the consistency, if it oxidizes, how it wears, if it does fill in wrinkles, covers everything up, all of the stuff that it claims that kind of sucked me in. I want to see what the real deal is with it. So whether the color is a little bit off or not, I'm still going to be able to give it a good test drive. Whew, this is light. This brush is horrible. Don't buy this brush. I can already tell that I hate the brush. Okay, do we hear the noise the brush is making? It is like hard synthetic bristles. I do not like this. I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and just kind of stamp and blend the product this way. So what they claim about their product not settling into lines is true. It is working really nicely. It's sitting on the skin nicely, but it's also melding with the skin, so it's sinking in but not exaggerating things so far. I do have the feeling this is the kind of foundation that will oxidize, so I feel like it will go down a little bit in color. So the foundation actually looks really pretty. It has a medium, almost gel-like consistency. I love that it comes in a pump. It's a medium coverage that you can build up in areas if you need to. It's not gonna give you a full coverage effect right away, like the Milani Conceal and Perfect, how that one is very, very full coverage. This one you can build a little bit, but it's not that boom, crazy coverage, which when you're looking online, you might think that that's what this product is. I am noticing that my pores are more visible than I would like them to be. Usually I use a pore filling primer, and oddly enough, this primer with the amount of dimethicone in here still did not fill everything in, and I feel like my skin is a little bit greasy, so that's kind of concerning, but as far as the foundation goes, it went on nice, it blended well, and that's where we're at. I'm gonna finish up my makeup and I will be right back. Rest of my makeup is on, and I have to say it's not oxidizing much. The color is kind of the same. I did load up on a ton of bronzer, and of course I powdered my face. Everything on top of this foundation did layer quite nicely. Nothing was grabbing, nothing feels weird about it, but I'm not totally in love. I mean, I kind of feel like my pores are quite exaggerated today compared to what I normally do for foundation, and I don't know, it just doesn't look as good as I want it to look. That's where we're at right now, but I will be sure to check in with you guys in a little bit and do a few close-ups and take a look at things settling or not settling. I do have to say that is one thing about this product. It's not really grabbing in lines. I'm just disappointed with a little bit of the texture and pores, and it's just, yeah, it's kind of So, all right, I will see you guys in a little bit.
Okay, so this is the first check-in of Tati's makeup. Tati's sitting over there. She doesn't like her makeup today.
I'm hiding in the dark with it. No one needs to see this. Yeah, guys, this foundation is pretty freaking awful. I haven't touched up, as you can clearly see by the level of shine on my face, and I'm not talking about my highlighter. I'm talking about it breaking apart and being shiny and weird, and it feels weird, and I'm actually already ready to wash my face. It's not even 7 o'clock, and it looks like I've been at a rave all night long. Puka agrees in the back there. Puka, can we get an appearance? Puka show?
Sweetheart.
What?
I hate to say this, but people don't go to raves anymore.
Shut the hell up, James. And people will probably think I've been at a club dancing all night long. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Puka! You're back there. What if I had chicken? Maybe I have chicken. Oh, I see his fur. Oh God. Puka, make an appearance. We need it. We need you. I just need to rub this brush on my face to feel a little bit better about my life. I have not touched up, not once. And boy, oh boy, can you tell. Ew, I don't know why my face is this greasy. It is never this oily at the end of the day. You guys, Veer Cosmetics is a huge pass for me. If you see this Facebook ad, do not be tricked. It is not worth the splurge. It's not any better than a typical liquid foundation that you would purchase at the drugstore. You know, Photo Focus from Wet n Wild, in my opinion, is better. Conceal Imperfect from Milani, another favorite. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, another favorite. This one is just... ooh. I think the biggest lie of all is that this is the best primer in the world, because it absolutely is not. And then the other thing, you guys, this is the craziest thing, which makes me want to go and wash my face immediately. I have never in my life seen this warning on the back of a foundation. It says, keep out of eyes, rinse with water to remove, stop use, and ask a doctor if a rash or irritation develops and lasts. Keep out of reach of children. If swallowed, get medical help right away. I just did a foundation declutter where I decluttered 100 foundations. Not one of them says anything like this on the package. So what is in here? Also, you don't even get a full ounce, which is typically the standard amount that you would get in a foundation bottle. So there's just too many misses across the board for me to get behind this item and think that it's something awesome, and I'm not gonna use it again. Let me know what other foundations out there you want to see me put to the test from morning until night. I am more than happy to do that for you guys. So leave those requests in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, even though it was a dud, please hit the like button. And other than that, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Mwah.